The coach of one of those top 10 teams joins us now. Head coach of the Miami Hurricanes, Manny Diaz, joining us in his bye week. We really appreciate the time, Coach. And tell me, what does a guy who's led a team to a 3-0 start, has a ton of buzz around their program, do in his bye week?
Well, we have a chance to sort of regroup. We got a chance to get healthy this week. We had some good practices. But more than anything, we try to – our big focus is our COVID test tomorrow. You know, we have had some idle time. Our guys have done a really good job. Since we came back in June, we've had a really good week so far, but we gave them off today, and we are still hoping that they continue to make good choices.
That's amazing that you got to worry about that every day, worried about getting the test result back. But I don't envy you in any way, shape, or form when it comes to that, Coach. But, hey, tell me about this quarterback. Can one guy make that big a difference in the confidence of your entire team?
Well, he has so far, and not just because of his play on the field. He is just such a unique talent, but even more unique personality. He's got a quiet confidence about him that I think everyone on the football team rallies around. We know if things don't go our way, he's just relentless, and I think our entire football team has kind of taken on his personality, and it's been fun to watch our players. We're having a hard time. You'll laugh, Mark. We're having a hard time sometimes on defense, trying to make some adjustments in between series, coaching our guys because they're so excited to watch D'Eric on the jumbotron in our offense play. And say, hey guys, look right here. We got to change a couple things.
Coach, what has impressed you most about your perfect start?
Well, it's not perfect, right? I mean, we've got 3 wins, but it's far from perfect. But I do think it's been that connectiveness between our team, offense, defense, kicking game. You always hope in the offseason that it's going to happen. And we saw some things even in the UAB game when we actually had some adversity in the first half of that game. And the way that our guys stuck together, I love the way that each side of the ball is rooting for each other. And kicking game has kind of been the glue in the middle. The guys are having fun playing with and for each other. Now, again, things have been good, and we have not been really, really tested, and that we know that's coming. But in terms of what we've been able to see so far, we've passed all the tests.
Coach, you mentioned special teams. Tell me what you love about your punter-kicker combo.
Well, 1, they produce, but 2, who they are, their personalities. You want to talk about? We got Lou Headley, of course, transformed our punting game a year ago. But then Jose Borregales and what he's done, and you want to talk about giving the entire team some confidence. We know that field position is relates to winning games, and then we know that red zone scoring, and now those are issues that we've had. That those 2 guys, in addition to the special teams guys led by Jonathan Packey around them, have really solidified ourselves. And we know that makes us hard to beat. We've seen on the flip side when we haven't had it. So the players really respect those guys and how they've really turned what was a negative in our team to a positive.
All right, one last thing. Is Headley got you to commit to a tattoo yet? And if so, what's it going to be?
No, not yet. I've not had to, offer any bets or anything like that. I'm sure he's got some great ideas, but I'm not sure the neck tattoo is something I'm interested in yet.
I don't know if that's your look, Coach. You got a great look going on. I don't know if the neck tat is the right play. Look, everybody wants to ask it, and it's getting close to the time where it's almost the right time to ask it. When is the U officially back? Do you look to October 10th? In this Clemson matchup to then decide it? Or can we confidently say it now because it's been fun to watch thus far?
No, the back conversation, that always happens. And look, we're so not worried about that. We're just worried about being a better version of ourselves than we were a week ago, because it is a big game's a big game until you win it. Then when you win that game, then the next game becomes a big game. And that's okay. And that's the way that college football is. So we have a lot of respect for Clemson. We have a bye week. We have 3 big-time opponents coming up: Clemson, Pitt, and Virginia. Who 2 of those play tonight. And people are not talking about Pitt enough and what they're doing to people. They're mauling people right now. So, again, we've got a great challenge on our hands, and we'll let the other people talk about the narratives and that type of deal. Our narrative is we better find a way to get better than we played last week because we'll need it at Clemson.
Well, Coach, it kind of feels like you're back, if I'm being honest. But we really appreciate the time in your bye week. Coach Manny Diaz of the Miami Hurricanes. Whole lot of buzz around that program, deservedly so. We appreciate the time.
Okay. Thank you guys for having me.
Good to see you, Manny.